Steve Irwin here. We're out here in the Burmese wilderness looking for all kinds of indigenous creatures. Today on the show we'll have all kinds of great stuff. Snakes, spiders, maybe even a crocodile. We need to start moving on this way now. Here we are. See if we can find anything out here in the wilderness. Oh, right there. Check this out. Right there. This is a Tibetan bird-eating spider. These can grow the size of a man's palm. This thing right here has 3-inch long spans. They can penetrate a man's skin and poison as deadly as the world's deadliest snakes. At any time, this thing can probably pop around and attack me, but we're going to leave it be. It's very aggressive. These are usually found in the trees up high, but this one has seemed to come down low to nest and have a little children. It looks like, yep, this one is the female. So, we need to head over this way and leave this mother be. It's right about night here, and it seems to me that the bats are starting to come out to feast. Check this out over here. Look at this thing. It's huge. These things come out at night all the time. They feed on tiny little insects like moths and mosquitoes and stuff, so you and me don't get bit all the time. This thing usually comes out just once or twice a month to feed, and then it goes back inside and has its kids and stuff like that. Right now, it's about 8:30. It's a bit early for these things right now, but they seem to be awful hungry this time of day. So, we might as well get out of here before these things get too many of them and get stuck up in our heads and stuff. We're gonna get out of here. Hey, we got something here. Look at this. It's an African poison dart frog. These things secrete poison all over the skin. It keeps the birds from eating them, but the Aborigines used to take these things and use their little poison on the tips of the darts to take down larger quarry. We're not going to mess with them because I don't want to get this stuff on my hands. It could really get to me, and you wouldn't like it if I died or something on the show here. So, we're going to let it move along. Hop along, little froggy. Oh, wow. Look at this thing. This is the muskrat spider. These things live up in the tops of trees and use their fangs to catch things like parrots and stuff. The problem with these things is they have really huge fangs that are very painful to bite. I don't want to get bit right now, but we're going to see if we can't grab around and pick it. Oh! I think it got me. We're going to have to leave this one alone. It's real aggressive at the right now. Ouch. Right down here, from down over in the woods, and we're coming up towards the highway here. We've been following the trail of some sort of big snake. We're not sure what it is. Oh, right over there. It's hiding right out on that stump. Check it out. Get up and find it. All right. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this here is the fearsome black mamba. This may be one of the deadliest snakes in the world. We found this thing out here. This one's just a little nipper. Oh, it's a bit aggressive too. But at this age, they're molting. You can see where the skin is starting to shed off. Now, the thing about these things is most people think black mambas and they think a big black snake. That's not true. Most of the time they're a green color like this one. The only way you can tell about their black mamba is that they have a black underbelly like that. Now we're going to take this little nipper and get it away from the highway where it can get dragged out there and maybe get ran over or something. We're going to take it over and make sure it's in a safe place. Alright, we've got this little snake here, and we're going to take her over here and release her into the wild where she can frolic among her little natural friends and stuff. Alright, this looks like a good place. Now we want to get this as far away as possible from us so it doesn't come back and bite us, because this thing could be dang deadly. Alright, Ready? Be free, little bugger. I think we done a good job there. She should get off her little friends after she wakes up from that little fall. All right, now that little snake's got back to its little wild habitat, it'll be able to go and collect mice and rats and stuff and feed itself without having danger of getting ran over. We've done our good work for the day. Out here in the wilderness again. Looking around to see if we can find any new creatures that we can help. Oh, right over here. Oh. Right down here, we've got a beautiful specimen of a guiana. Now, I don't want to touch it because this one could be very deadly. It's the orange and yellow bright colors here make it so that it tells you predators and stuff not to mess with this little bugger. Those colors signify how deadly and poisonous this thing can be. Now, it'd be okay, maybe, if we could just grab it back behind the neck. Alright. Yeah, this little bugger is probably out here in the open trying to sun itself in the early morning hours. They come out here and try to get warmed up so that they can, get active for the day. They're cold-blooded mammals, so they need the heat to get moving. We're going to take this and release this right over here, so that way we don't have any type of injuries from me or my staff. Alright. You going, little bugger? Alright. You about let it back off from this thing. Could be hard. We're out here, around the riverbed. We're looking for the crocodiles. Right now, there's a problem croc out here, and it's kind of eating everything in sight, but it's trying to get a lot of locals like calves and the pigs and stuff like that, and we're afraid that if this goes on much longer, then eventually one of the locals are going to shoot it. We have to get it before something bad happens. Now, the key to catching crocodiles is that you don't let them get around with the sharp jaws, and because they can clamp down right on your arm, and they can apply several tons of pressure, which would completely sever your arm in half. That would be bad. So what we're going to do is that we're going to grab his mouth, because his opening mouth muscles are not as strong as the closing ones. We're going to tape his mouth shut and cover its eyes so that it can't see. Then we're going to take the thing and move it to a wildlife reserve where it can be happy and hearty for the rest of its life there. Oh, wait a second. It's right over there. Croc, it's a big one. Sneak up on it real quiet like here. And we're going to just grab it and grab its mouth shut like it. Now, the key is to make sure that you don't let go of its mouth. Take it shut here. Its eyes real good like so it can't see. Now, this oscillates it and keeps it from being aggressive because it can't see now. We're going to take it to a wildlife reserve. We're all here back at the zoo after a long day of work. We found all kinds of things like snakes, guianas, and even a fearsome crocodile. But now that we're back at the zoo here, it's time for a hard-earned rest. Thanks for watching Crocodile Hunter here on Animal Planet. This is Steve Irwin. See you next week.